Siddhant Shah from Access for All. We are the accessibility programming partner for India Art Fair, supported by the Marg Foundation.
My name is Karma Sonamtashi. I am from Ladakh. I'm at India Art Fair with Sa Ladakh initiative, and we are in a collaborative artwork here with Philip Frank from Germany, and this is a collaborative work which is collaborative between Sa Ladakh, the Ladakh Art and Media Organization, and the Crash Pad. So we have a huge team. So we are together as a community, work together for this art.
Hi, my name is Diptanil Das. I am one of the co-founders of Agora Photo Festival, which is a non-profit organization operating from Agartala, Tripura. We have been doing the photo festival since 2016, and we are a Binale. We do it every 2 years at Agartala, Tripura itself. And this is the first time an organization from Northeast has been invited to take part in India Art Fair, and this is also our first time in India Art Fair.
The Inclusion Lab aims at making the art fair more accessible, inclusive for various different groups, age and other diverse elements that we have here. The whole idea is to bring in factors like tactile artwork, where you have sign that says please touch instead of please do not touch. We have a sensory rest corner where a space like this can be too overwhelming and you want to just take a break. You can come inside. Throughout the day we have structured workshops which focus on quiet and relaxed programming for diverse group with special needs. We have associations for the visually impaired and the blind come in. We have various different members and friends from the deaf society here who are also here, because we have sign language interpreters across in all the different programmings. We have the art tours that are conducted over here, which allow everyone to participate with our sign language interpreter, and also looking at various different languages that are there. In case you need a wheelchair to move around, we have groups that can help you, assist you throughout the space. Also, if you bring in your own wheelchair, we have someone who can assist you, help you in the space.
All these cardboard boxes have been discarded. So cardboard being one of the most discarded and landfill sites filling elements in waste, we thought we were going to work with that. So we collected over 300 cardboard boxes which were discarded, and Karma Sonamtashi is an artist from Ladakh. So our organization, Sa Ladakh, is Asia's highest land art exhibition. The next edition is from the 1st to the 10th of June, and there we talk about climate, culture and community. How to engage the community in creating art, in land art, but also thinking about which materials we use, sustainable materials, materials which are discarded and which don't leave a negative impact into the climate, but also to the community. So in this case, all these boxes you can see here, they have been discarded. Now Karma, the artist from Ladakh, works with all mud and paper mache, which you can see here. So he's working on like the memories of his youth, of vernacular architecture and Ladakhi architecture. So it's almost like ephemeral work which stands there. It's affected by the rain, as is the climate. We worked with school children, with students, with people from the community to create this work. So it's not done in sort of a silo. It's done in collaboration. And what happens to the artwork afterwards? Normally cardboard lands in the landfill sites. It decomposes, creates methane, which is carbon emissions, which is a bad thing. So we thought, what can we artists do to contribute something? Because we artists quite often talk about climate change, but how can we practically do something to adopt? So in this case, all these cardboard boxes will be used up to go as insulation, which is a traditional method also in Ladakh. And it's going to be insulation for a school in Noida for kids from a migratory, from migratory farmers, to provide insulation during winter.
We are representing artists from Tripura, Sikkim and Arunachal at the fair right now, and we are also giving a glimpse to the people of our archival project, which is called Out in the Sun, where we are collecting photographs from families of the region to depict the cultural heritage and history of Northeast through the photographs, because Northeastern history is not very well documented, so that is why most of it is oral and that's why lost in translation. So that is why we are trying to depict the history of the region through photographs, and that is part of our archival project called Out in the Sun. As well as we have also used bamboo as much as possible for our installations, so that we can get people to have a glimpse at the usage of bamboo that we have been doing for a very long period of time in Northeast, and we use bamboo very extensively. And as of such right now, our central piece is that of an installation which describes the rugged topography of Northeast as well as its past, and it's in line with the washing lines that we use in Northeast to dry our clothes, and also it is in reference with our Out in the Sun project, where people literally took out photographs of their families from out of the trunk and put them out in the sun.
So the core idea of the Inclusion Lab was set up for everyone to feel comfortable, come in, explore, and also like when you're in an art fair, like the urge of also creating something is there. Hence we have the space where we've kept it open, as you can read behind me, like it's a safe space for everyone. As we have spoken about diversity in terms of abilities, in terms of gender and even identity, like the space does not restrict anyone to come in, and it is open for all.
Everything looks good on pen and paper, but when it comes to the actual ground, representation is coming up. It's in its nascent stage, very amateurish, but it is coming up because there are galleries who are representing artists from Northeast, but this is the biggest problem in Northeast because of the lack of resources and the platforms to showcase. We do not have proper galleries in entire Northeast. For instance, we come from Tripura, and in Tripura we do not have one single gallery which showcases works like this in visual arts or contemporary arts. So what we wanted to do is that we wanted to talk about the Northeastern artists as well. Bringing them to a platform like this would give us a boost, because these artists who are in the corner of the subcontinent deserve a lot more attention and appreciation for the visual work that they are doing, and that is what we have been trying. And there have been representation, definitely, but I do not personally think that it is in line with the kind of attention that it is supposed to receive.